Alright, let's break down something super cool happening inside our bodies every single second. The action potential. Think of it as the electrical spark that makes our muscles move. But here's the twist. This spark works differently in our heart muscle compared to, say, the muscles in our arms or legs. Let's dive in and see how. First up, how does this electrical signal travel? In our skeletal muscles, like your bicep, an action potential is a solo mission. It zips down the entire length of a single, long muscle fiber. It's like a message sent directly down a private highway, fast and efficient, telling that one fiber to contract. But in the heart, it's more of a team effort. The action potential is a social butterfly. It starts in one cardiac muscle cell and then gets passed along from cell to cell, like a wave moving through a crowd. This happens through special channels called gap junctions that connect the cells, allowing them to communicate and contract in a coordinated, rhythmic way. Now, let's talk about speed. You might think the heart signal needs to be the fastest, right? Surprisingly, it's the other way around. Skeletal muscle action potentials are the speed demons. They travel much faster because the muscle fibers are wider, like a bigger highway, allowing for faster traffic. In the heart, the signal moves more slowly. This is partly because the cardiac muscle fibers are smaller in diameter, and the signal has to hop from one cell to the next through those gap junctions. This slower, more deliberate pace is actually a brilliant design. It ensures all the heart cells have time to get the message and contract together, creating a powerful, unified pump to move blood around your body. A rapid, disorganized contraction wouldn't be nearly as effective. So we have the signal traveling, but what actually triggers the muscle to contract? The superstar here is calcium. But again, cardiac and skeletal muscles have their own unique ways of using it. In skeletal muscle, it's a fairly direct process. The action potential travels down into the muscle fiber through tiny tunnels called T-tubules. This electrical signal directly tickles the sarcoplasmic reticulum. The muscle cell's calcium storage tank and tells it to release a flood of calcium into the cell. This calcium then allows the muscle fibers to slide past each other and contract. Simple and direct. The heart, however, adds an extra, elegant step. This process is called calcium-induced calcium release, or CICR for short. It's like a two-part security system. The action potential travels down the T-tubules, just like in skeletal muscle. But instead of directly triggering the main calcium storage, it first opens channels on the cell's surface, letting a small amount of calcium from outside the cell sneak in. This initial puff of calcium is the key. It then acts as a messenger, traveling to the sarcoplasmic reticulum and telling it, okay, now it's time to release the big reserves. This causes a much larger, secondary release of calcium, leading to a powerful heart contraction. This two-step mechanism gives the heart more precise control over the strength of its contractions. By adjusting that initial trickle of calcium, the body can fine-tune how forcefully the heart beats, which is vital for adapting to different situations, like when you're exercising versus when you're resting. So, to wrap it all up, while both cardiac and skeletal muscles use action potentials and calcium to contract, the details are fascinatingly different. Skeletal muscle is all about speed and direct commands for individual fibers. The heart is about coordinated, rhythmic teamwork, with a slower signal and a clever two-step calcium release system for finely tuned control. It's these subtle but critical differences that allow our muscles to perform their incredibly specialized jobs. From lifting a weight to keeping our hearts beating steadily for a lifetime. I hope this helps you appreciate the incredible engineering happening within you. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into how our bodies work. Thanks for watching.